Most people will lose an afternoon testing the wrong Gemini model because Google just gave 3 of them names that sound almost interchangeable. They are not. One is a stable general-purpose API model. One is priced for volume. One is a restricted cybersecurity pilot. If you are choosing a lane for a real project, that access split matters more than the launch headline. This is a source update, not a hands-on test. The official X visual is only a silent title card, and we have not recorded a completed model request in this environment. So I am using the current Google documentation for what is directly verifiable, and I will keep the cyber claims labeled as Google's own. Start with Gemini 3.6 Flash. Google lists the stable model ID as Gemini 3.6 Flash. Its current page says it accepts text, images, video, audio, and PDFs, then returns text. The table lists a 1 million token input limit and 65,536 output tokens. It also shows supported tools such as code execution and function calling, while computer use is still marked preview. The useful interpretation is not that every capability is equally ready in every account. It is that 3.6 Flash is the broad documented option to evaluate when you need agentic and multimodal work. But stable does not mean free of trade-offs. Your plan, account tier, rate limits, and the specific tool still decide what you can run. That is why a model card or a launch screen is not a replacement for a recorded request, output, and verification. Then there is Gemini 3.5 Flash-Lite. Google calls it stable, low latency, cost-effective, and optimized for high throughput, low-cost execution, including sub-agent tasks and document parsing. Its page supports the same input categories and lists the same 1 million token input and 65,536 token output limits. The pricing page currently lists Flash-Lite standard at 30 cents per million input tokens and $2.50 per million output tokens. Batch and Flex can change the calculation again, so treat those numbers as current context, not a universal quality score. The practical split is simple. If your bottleneck is broad multimodal or agentic capability, 3.6 Flash is the first stable lane to evaluate. If your bottleneck is volume, simple data work, or API economics, Flash-Lite is the more relevant lane to test first. Neither claim replaces an evaluation in your own permitted environment. Now the catch, Gemini 3.5 Flash Cyber is not the third open option. Google DeepMind describes it as a model for finding, validating, and patching vulnerabilities. But the same announcement says it is a limited access pilot for governments and trusted partners via CodeMender soon. That is a different access contract and a different risk profile. We did not test cyber, and this video is not evidence of the vendor's benchmark claims. Bottom line, evaluate 3.6 Flash or Flash-Lite from a permitted Gemini API lane. Treat Flash Cyber as restricted context until you have authorized pilot access. If a future video claims all 3 are simply available, ask to see the actual model selection, request, output, verification, and access status, not just launch graphics.